Okay, thank you. So we're doing a spiritual healing from the Torah, Parashat Tetzaveh, and along the topic of along the topic of how to deal with adult children. I was thinking about the first pasuk in this week's parsha. That's about the igniting of the candles, and Rashi that says, it's written like that: you shall command the children of Israel, and they shall take to you pure olive oil, crushed for lighting, to kindle the candles continually. And so Rashi says the Hebrew word for to kindle is laha'alot, to raise, and this teaches us rather than continue the endless spoon feeding. Well, this is my spin on Rashi. Our job as parents and educators is to raise our children and students to no longer be dependent on us. And this is similar to what Rashi says. When the Kohen kindles the candle, he shall light it until the flame rises by itself. So since the candle of God is the soul of man, as it says in Mishlei 20:27, we can apply everything written in the Torah, in this our Torah verse, to human beings. Like we are like this candle, and when we teach and when we raise children, we ignite their candle, and we have to ignite it in a way that they will no longer be dependent on us. And this is not so simple, not for me and not for some of my friends and some other people who were in this course, in some of the other courses in the recent past. And it's the same thing that people misunderstand about going to a health professional, whether it's a medicinal doctor or whether it is an alternative doctor. People have this feeling that, oh, I'll just go to the doctor and I'll just lie there, or I'll just he'll take care of me, he'll fix everything for me. And so in EmunaHealing, we don't say that. We say, I'm gonna help get rid of all the thorns and the thistles that are blocking your path, but then you have to walk. Like, we healers cannot do it for the person that comes to us. And we don't even like to call that person client or patient, because that seems like to indicate the passive role of the person that comes. Like when we heal in EmunaHealing, we work together in a team. We're facilitating the person that comes to us for help and support and healing to heal themselves, self-healing. And so we just help take away some of the blockages that's making it hard for the person. So this is really connected to that very first pasuk about lighting the candles until they rise by themselves. And so this also is with children and students. And I just recently learned something that's called helicopter mom. And I'm one such mom, unfortunately, and I'm working on it. But it's about not taking responsibility for our children, especially not our adult children, but even like when they're young. And I remember when my youngest son was in school and he had homework, I would always be, okay, let's do your homework. Come on, did you do your homework? Like, open, what's the homework? Open to this page. Let's do it. And I'll sit with him and do it with him. Okay, is it finished? Do you have anything else? Every day like that. And then I learned that when you do that, the child learns to not take responsibility for his own homework. Mom is gonna make sure to remind me, so I don't have to think about it. I can just wait till my mom reminds me. But if we forget about the fact that they have homework and we don't mention it at all, then our children will learn on their own. They don't want to come to school and have the teacher ask them a question and they don't know it because they didn't do their homework. The teacher, it was between the teacher and the child, the student, about doing that homework or not. And it's like not the parents, it's not the parents' responsibility. So yes, so I'm struggling with an adult child now who doesn't have homework, but who goes out of the house, stays late hours, and without a jacket, without having eaten a proper dinner. And I'm like, oh, please take this with you. Please take your jacket. What about your hat? And you just have to learn to let go. And that's the hardest thing in the world for some people. And that's a really important lesson of Parashat Tetzaveh. And Hashem on the Shekhinah is really a great role model for balanced parenting, because Hashem is hidden. The Shekhinah is hidden. And so she's not intervening and or protecting us and everything. She leaves challenges, even obstacles on our path, so that we learn how to rise to the challenge. We grow from the mistakes we ourselves make, because Hashem allows us to make these mistakes. Hashem doesn't stop us from doing whatever we're not supposed to do. He gives us options in the Torah, but we could choose if we want to follow it or not. There's nothing preventing us from going astray. And it's our choice when we choose the Torah path. And
Rebbitzin,
yes, can you hear me?
you're frozen.
Oh no. But I'm gonna have to finish this partial meditation and then I'll unfreeze myself. Thank you. I don't know why this is happening now. Anyway, so really something really beautiful is igniting the perpetual light of our soul, which is about realizing that a candle, ner in Hebrew, is an acronym for neshama and ruach, soul and spirit. So the eternal candle refers to our perpetual endeavor to keep igniting Hashem's candle, the human soul. And there will be ups and downs in our lives, yet every descent is for the sake of increasing Hashem's honor, to make it dwell even in the lowest, most earthly level. And that's why if you take the last letters of Laha'alot Ner Tamid, you get, it spells out Tered, going down. Every descent is for the sake of ascending. This, a perpetual candle, also teaches us that sometimes we go down from the last letters of Laha'alot, Taf, Ner, Resh, Tamid, Dalet, Tered, go down. And so when we at time falls from our level of spirituality, we can elevate even this lowliness to become under the hand of the blessed Creator. And this is the meaning of what it says after in the first pasuk of our parasha, Katit Lemo'or, crushed for lighting. When we turn to Hashem within our constriction of feeling down and lonely, we can transform even the crushed and lowly part of ourselves to become the greatest light. This is based on Ma'or Einayim. And maybe on a universal level, Ma'or can also mean which means as illumination, can also allude to the third temple, as the redemption and everything that follows it is described as light, like it says in Yeshayahu, arise, shine, for your light has dawned. Okay, so now it's time for the meditation. Relax and close your eyes. And take some deep breath and relax even more. Okay, relax even more. Inhale Hashem's life-giving light into your forehead and relax and exhale any doubts you may hold in that place. Breathe perpetual light into your eyes and breathe out of your eyes any negativity you may have encountered. Inhale divine light into your nose and exhale any foul smell from your nose. Breathe light and sweetness into your mouth and breathe out of your mouth any kind of sourness and bitterness. Inhale the musical light into your ears and exhale any unpleasant noise and static from your ears. Now envision how the 7 openings of your face, 2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 nostrils, and your mouth are now ignited with divine light. Imagine a candle flame shining in each of these openings. Breathe the candlelight into your chest, arms, and fingers, and finally into your hips, pelvis, legs, and feet. Visualize your illuminated self. Now, let your mind drift to a challenging situation you're facing or you have been facing. Tap into the frustration, pain, or loneliness. Where are these uncomfortable feelings residing in your body? Can you locate the pain? Place your hands on the parts of your body that house your recent challenging situation. Breathe into the discomfort and distress of that place. Imagine breathing perpetual candlelight into these dark knots of constriction. Can you feel how the divine light enables your body to release the pain? Now envision a candle flame in your pelvis area and focus on the blue part next to the wick. This part of the flame corresponds to your nefesh. Ask Hashem to illuminate this lowest part of your soul with the flame of His eternal candle. As you breathe deeply into your pelvic area, envision how completely illuminated it is. Breathe now divine light into your diaphragm and envision a candle flame there in the middle part of your body. Focus on the main white part of the flame itself, which corresponds to the Ruach, spirit. Ask Hashem to enlighten the middle part of your being with eternal light. With each breath, you discover how your lungs and heart are filled with eternal light. Focus now on your head and face and breathe divine light into them. Envision breathing candle flame through each of the openings of your face. Focus on the aura around the flames that exist in pure potentiality. This part of the candle reflects your neshama. Ask Hashem to illuminate your face perpetually and envision His light igniting every part of your face. As you allow yourself the wonderful tinkling feeling of the illumination of your entire being, thank Hashem for being there for you through His eternal light. Breathe into the potential of the even greater revealed light for you and for the entire universe at the final redemption. Recite softly, arise, shine, for your light has dawned. 3 times. Arise, shine, for your light has dawned. Arise, shine, for your light has dawned. Then open your eyes. I'm trying to go out. Okay. I'm ending the meeting and I'm gonna open it again.